welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Let's take a look at things. Current blood sugar is at 7.1. I have 3.625 units of insulin. The basal rate, it's showing an actual basal rate of 1.2. We'll be discussing that a bit later in the video. Today, I've pretty well been staying within target, and all night I didn't peak. So, another clue to our little mystery here. Okay, time and range. We take a look at this. 85% time and range, 14% above, which is better than we have been. Still needs a little work, but we're getting there. The low 3.9 is at 1%. We're getting there. This even looks better. Average blood sugar is sitting at 7.4. Things have changed. Now, let's go back here. Yesterday, at midnight, something happened. And here, it gives a clue. If any of you have noticed before, when I've done my thing here, I point to it, and it's a shield there, usually with the 7.1 there. So, you know what? That's the biggest clue. Next is the basal rate. This isn't going through auto mode. So here, I don't have little corrections. It's got to go through 24 to 48 hours in manual mode, where I have to type everything in. And part of the problem with that is something I haven't really picked up on before, was I was doing here, but my insulin in my reservoir wasn't going down. So I really wasn't getting any insulin. And you need at least 8 units of insulin into your body for it to stay in auto mode. It dropped out of auto mode and it's going to warm up again, so that's why I'm going to have to physically do work on things. The nice thing is, this here is still reading. So my sensor is still reading. So I'm sitting at 6.9. I can tell you, it was so nice sleeping till 6 this morning, actually 6:35 this morning, and waking up and not having the high blood sugar. My high in the night the highest was 9.8. So I was in the range all night without going up to 24. Now, if I take a look, let's get my area. Just gotta get my, gotta find my, that's being pulled there. Why? Sorry, I'll have to come back. Okay. Sorry, I had to get my pub. It was stuck under closed, and it wouldn't let go. So this is now working. That's working. If you go in here and I do here. Oops, sorry, wrong part. Let's go backwards. And if I go over here and I'll just hold it here. It's hard to do this backside. That's why I did it backwards. History, and then once you hit history, summary, and do 1 day, and then you keep going down to TDD, total daily dose, which is actually at 29.05. Yesterday it was at 3. So I'm gonna have to work today, and I'm typing all my insulin in so that it's getting to be the correct amount. I think for some reason, I don't think my site was giving me the correct amount of insulin. I think my reservoir had full insulin. It really wasn't moving anywhere. I've now got that. I changed my site, and now the reservoir is starting to come down a bit. So that's pretty good. But it freaked me out last night. All of a sudden, I didn't have the blue shield, and I had to call. And I actually spoke to someone in Colombia. That's where their international center is for Medtronic. If you call after hours, you're gonna go there. And that's what happened to me last night. But now I'm sitting and gonna have to find out why I'm going in, and I'm gonna have to change some basal rates, and hopefully that'll correct it. So I think some of my basal rates at night need adjusting, because before I started getting sick all the time, I modified to try to control that, and it just didn't work. When I'm on manual mode, that just kind of disappears. So I'm gonna text my endocrinologist, because my diabetic nurse is on vacation. Good for her. So we'll just get that taken care of, and we'll all be hunky-dory. But I've got to find out why I obviously need some more insulin at night during correction, during bolus. Because it's not working right now when I'm in auto mode. When I'm in manual mode, I didn't peak one bit. I just stayed perfectly in line all night, and it was wonderful. So we'll have to see. That's it for today. and we'll talk again later. Have a good day. Bye now. My email address is Mike's Diabetes World at gmail.com. All one line. Drop me